I wanted to play a game about grilling, but it wouldn't work. I had to clean the cartridge with a barbecue tip. Welcome to the stream, my friends. Welcome back to Jump King. I couldn't help myself. We had such a good night last night. I decided I had to start tonight with more Jump King, which probably means tonight we will only be playing Jump King. We shall see. Winnie the Pooh is in jeopardy. That's the largest reason that we're playing more Jump King, was just because last night went really well, but also since I'm starting late and it's kind of a hassle to change from HDMI capture to composite capture. This seems like a good idea. But welcome in. Thank you for being here, my friends. Dead Zergling is first in chat. We've got Kusari Gama, Lucent Jelly, Uncle Muscles. Welcome in, all. Hope you're doing well today. Frownie can't be bothered to play Winnie the Pooh tonight. Well done, Zergling, and I'm afraid I might can't. Yeah, probably means I'm gonna fall directly into the bog. But at least if I fall quickly enough, we'll have plenty of time to fail to climb back out. Alright, I'm actually going to intentionally jump down here to start, so that I can use the process of climbing back up to, like, as a warm-up. So I'm going to start from the bottom of the cat tower. What if Frownie beats Jump King tonight? I mean, it would be great, but I don't think it's super likely, but maybe. You getting good at the quicksand screens? Had a little bit more luck than usual there, at least. I don't know. I never really feel like I'm good at any part, but definitely thank you, Uncle Muscles. So this is a difficult game to be confident about. Well, there, I just walked off the edge. That's no good. I'll definitely beat it one day, as long as, you know, I live long enough. As long as old age doesn't catch up with me first, like, I'm definitely not abandoning this game. I remember the #1 speedrun of this having Swedish metal in the background and it being a giant meme for a long time. I have naturally avoided any and all speedrun content for this game. I've watched a little bit. I've watched a little bit of casual gameplay of the mainline Jump King, but only a very small amount. Lest you'd be tempted to think that my decision to fall down into the bottom of the cat tower was a mistake because I'm struggling to climb back out. I think the fact that I'm struggling to climb back out is illustration that I needed this extra practice to warm up with. Oh. I wonder if you've been hearing the slaps in your sleep yet. I don't think I've ever had a dream about Jump King. I don't feel like I have exactly a ton of video game related dreams or stream related dreams. Every now and then I'll have one. I don't think I've dreamed about Jump King, though. Still wish I had dreams, Kasarigama says. Oh no, bogus. Wow, that was all the way down, huh? There we go. Oh. What am I doing? Don't go that way. I don't know. I've lost the feel for that one jump there. I don't know how to get on that highest lantern on that one screen. Oh. Should have made some coffee for tonight's stream. It's a little chilly down here in the basement. It would be nice to have a warm beverage. I got a frost warning sent to me in my email. It's they said it might get down to freezing temperature tonight, which would be really nice. There we go. No, no, I thought I was gonna miss. Oh. Well, I could do that one again. Rip. Very non-eventful stream tonight that we have on our hands. Bummer. But, why did I do that? What was I even thinking? I know I messed that up. I already made that mistake a little bit earlier tonight. Now here I go repeating it. The first, like, measure or two of this song sounds very familiar. It I mean, of course all the music in this game sounds familiar because I've been playing this game forever, but it sounds like music I've heard somewhere else and I can't place it. Do 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 do. Oh. I overshoot one of these, jumps to the left, all is lost. We go right back down to the bog. Waterfall. We made it back up here. Don't know for how long, but this is a good place to be. Have I ever... have these yellow shoes on before? I don't remember. You have a couple different items in the game, and mostly the items seem to be just cosmetic, but the giant boots do have an effect of they make you unable to walk. And I don't think I've actually found anywhere where it's beneficial to use the giant's boots. I assume that, like, because you can't walk when you're wearing them, that, like, maybe they would be good for a situation that's, like, windy or slippery. But I don't remember ever trying them in those circumstances. And there's a snake ring, and the snake ring is good if you equip it in situations where you can't walk very easily, like if you're in a large snowdrift or if you're down in the bog. If you equip the snake ring, it allows you to walk like normal in environments where you wouldn't be able to. And I'm not entirely sure what made me desperate enough to figure that out. The drawback of the snake ring is it turns all normal platforms into ice physics. So you definitely have to put it, like, you have to take it on and put it on and take it off as you move in and out of particular environments, unless you are really looking to sabotage yourself. Aw, come on. That jump should be basically free. And yet I still managed to mess it up. It does make me really nervous, this game. My heart races, my palm sweat. I'm not even anywhere I haven't been a million times yet. I'm getting lucky to not faceplant there. No, I overshot, and away I go. Oh, that caught me. I don't think that's actually supposed to catch you. I think you're supposed to fall down the tube in the middle. I get kind of lucky. I didn't go quite as far as it would normally send me. Oh, well, then I missed that. That's bad. Oh. No. Well. See, that's what's supposed to happen to you. Hey, Greg's Retro Channel, welcome in. Are these new areas? No, I've been to these areas before. They're very near the end, though. I've seen the end. It's great to have you here. I saw the end for the first time last night, and that kind of motivated me to play it again tonight. I know I had Winnie the Pooh on the schedule, but I thought, well, let's just start the stream with Jump King and see what happens. Which undoubtedly means we're going to play only Jump King tonight, so... Yeah, that volcano type area, that red tower up there at the top, that is, I believe, the last area of the game. Because I made it to the top and saw what I'm pretty sure has to be the end. We did encounter a fake ending once before. So, it is possible it's another fake ending, but I don't really think they would do that to me twice. When I first saw it, I was all like, "Oh, let's not get our hopes up. They faked us out before," but I couldn't help it. I got my hopes up anyway, and now I'm just declaring it's the end, and hoping to not eat my words. Who knows with this game? All too true. It seems like the quicksand obstacle is pretty substantial, so it does seem like a strong candidate for final area. We'll see. There's always the possibility that I get bad luck with 1 or 2 jumps back to back and end up at the very start of the map again too. So I think falling all the way back to the start of the map is way more likely than actually beating this. Oh, I got so lucky there. No, I overshot that again. Don't say that. I think I was wrong before. I think I was wrong about falling down that tube. I think you only fall down the tube if you come down the other way. If you come down on the left there, it looks like it is designed to catch you just barely on that ledge, because that happened twice now. So I don't think that could be. I don't think I would get the same lucky accident twice. Ooh. I undercharged my jump. All I know is you gotta have real patience to stick with this game. You gotta have a lot of free time and the foolishness to waste it all. This game's a sanity test. Probably go insane by the time you finished it. Oh yeah, I feel like I've been there a few times. Just like my mind's completely wandered away from reality. Oh, I should have peeked ahead. I didn't know it was this area yet. Oh, yuck. Face planting in the quicksand is so heartbreaking because you have to watch yourself slowly fall through every single platform. There's nothing you can do about it. I felt like screaming at the game many times, and the joke there is you're the one playing it, not me. I definitely feel like screaming at this game sometimes. I don't know. I don't know how, but I just don't. However cool I may sometimes appear to be on the outside, though, I definitely don't feel that same way on the inside. almost over jumped that one. This part right here is really, really tough. I'll just fall through. You just don't have any time to plan what you're doing. Oh. Oh. No, I was doing well. Away we go. Seems I get annoyed at games too easily. Don't know why. Never used to be that way. Maybe I am getting old. I mean, I've gotten to where I take games much more in stride. Before the before I started playing games on stream and was like, I'm gonna make a conscious effort to learn to laugh at my mistakes, and we're not gonna be another shouty, screamy rage stream. Like, I would I had a bit more of a temper. I had a bit more of a temper towards some of the games I played. I feel like I definitely, I know I definitely got angrier with games when I was younger. By far than I do now. Although, one of the effects of that is now, instead of rage, I trend toward despair. Instead of screaming at games, I tend to cry about how they're impossible now. It's a more, like, it's a less explosive emotion, but it's not really a positive one either. Sarconius, welcome in, Sark. Sark is the legendary hero. I want to be just like Sark when I grow up. I think he's the only human being I've interacted with that's actually beaten this game. I have bad memories of this place. I have bad current day of this place. I think I was a screen away. I think I was a screen away from the top a moment ago. I don't remember. I don't remember how many screens are in that volcano area, but I think I was really close to the top. Might have been two screens. Might have been two screens away. But we were getting close. I'm doing pretty well. I'm doing pretty well. I wasn't actually supposed to play this tonight, according to the schedule I shared in the Discord, but I couldn't help myself. Last night went so well that it filled me with false confidence. I think I've been up to the volcano area, and I think I've seen the ending. I've seen what looks to be a babe standing on the top in front of a red sun or a red moon. I don't know, I didn't see it very long. I think I've seen the top, unless it's another fake out. Which I don't really think they would do to me. I can't say I'd be surprised if they did, but my lips are sealed. Thank you for the no spoilers. Very much appreciated. So I've seen what I think is the top. And I'm calling it the top. Until the heartbreaking moment when I find out otherwise. No more fake endings. Well, see, the thing was, they didn't really fool me with the fake ending that I came across before either, because I knew something was up. I didn't. When I saw it, I was like, this isn't right. This isn't the ending, and then it wasn't. I don't remember what it was that gave it away. I think maybe because there was a bird there or something that I'd been chasing, and I was like, ah, that bird's not the babe. It's been a long time. I've been on this DLC too. I've been on this map for over 120 hours, so and the vast majority, the overwhelming majority of that time was spent last year, so the details of the earlier details of my playthrough have become quite hazy. I have bad memories of this entire game, but that's just me. Just for you, Frownie, your game is modded to have 10,000 more areas before you're done. Sargama says, my logic is as I get older, my body breaks down more, which leads to more pain and irritability, which leads to more medication and more side effects, which could lead to more irritability. That's a, that's an unfortunate cycle. Oh. No. Be a lot easier. It'd be a lot easier if my heart weren't pounding in my throat every time I made it up here. I feel a crazy amount. I feel a crazy amount of nerves when I'm up there. I like that there's no enemies here to knock you back like so many other games. Oh, brutal. Jump King with enemies like pushing you around like the bullies from Mario 64. Be a real horror story. I know, I was just complaining about that before you came in, Sark. I was just saying, whenever you face plant in the quicksand, and then you have to watch your guy fall every layer of the tower with nothing that you could do to intervene. Just layer after layer of progress slowly slipping away. It's crazy brutal. Would be hilarious if it were true. Ah, no. Come on. Oh yeah. No, there's they knew what they were doing with that quicksand. I'm convinced this DLC was maliciously designed by a sadist that hates gamers. No. That's bogus. I never put myself through a game like this. Far more entertaining to watch others do it. I don't know what changed. I don't know what changed that made me the kind of person that would play this game. Because I definitely don't feel like it was always the case that, definitely wasn't always the case that I would gravitate toward a game like this. I don't know what... I don't know what has done this to me. Because there's definitely a long stretch of time where I would have said the exact same thing. Happy not to play it. Much rather watch someone else. I got lucky there. Not the jump that I said that for, but the jump right before it. I got lucky. I wasn't even sure if I could make that jump there. Oh yeah, yeah. I wasn't as far up. I wasn't as high up as I thought I was. Oh, rip. Oh, here we go. It's brutal. It's brutal. I was doing well. No. I don't really agree with that one. You might as well have a laughing face on the screen as I fall back. Have like that face from Pizza Tower show up and mock me. I've given myself carpal tunnel twice from RTS games. Oh my. Let Soda Popinski laugh at you. It's been a year since I played Punch-Out as well. Maybe that's what I've got to do. Maybe if I finish Jump King, we'll go back to Punch-Out. I completely forgot about that game. The Dog and Duck Hunt. These are much more like classic and appropriate choices. How? I didn't think it was possible to jump to tap the jump button too light to make that jump, but now I've missed it twice. first time was in 2018 from Brood War, then again 2 years ago. Oh, yuck. Feel a little robbed there. Second time they had lasers to do the surgery with. I know I messed that one up. Price is huge too, look at that. No. Ah ha 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 ha. Oh, awesome. Alright, well, we're resetting the night, it seems. Maybe we'll head down to the bog, too. That's my current trajectory. I was having a lot of good luck for a really long time. And, boy, when it runs out, when my luck runs out, it really runs out. It really runs out. This area probably has the worst platforming in the game, likely due to the safety net here. These platforms, it's just they're so much narrower than they seem, right? Because it's just that one flat section on the top. Oh no. Oh no. It's so awful, like when I continue to hold the D-pad after a jump and then just to walk off the platform. Self-sabotage is... There are no enemies in this game because I don't need them. I sabotage myself more than any in-game enemy possibly could. It's hard to say with confidence what the worst area of the game for me has been. I mean, this cat tower is pretty rough. That pink area in DLC 1 was pretty brutal. I feel like I was stuck there for the longest stretch of time. When I was in the pink area, that was on my first playthrough. And when you climb up to a certain point, there's a ledge with like a statue on it. That's like a, I think it's like a Venus de Milo statue. And when I saw that statue, I was like, is that it? Is that the babe at the top? Am I finally done? I had my hopes so high for that being the end of the game. When I saw that statue, because I thought the whole "there's a babe at the top" was like a troll, and that there was gonna be some sort of joke to it. I did not believe that was gonna be literally true. For my entire playthrough, I did not believe that was going to be true. I thought there was gonna be some kind of joke at the player's expense at the end of the game. Some sort of "you climbed all the way up here for nothing" sort of gag. And why would they lie? Oh, and I saw that statue, I was so hopeful that was the end. But I was wrong. Oh, I was so wrong. I had so many more hours to go yet. Surely the kind of developers that would stick me in a shaky tower with invisible platforms and a gateway to the start of the map on the left-hand side. Surely I can trust. Surely I can trust these developers. First time I thought I just had to walk to the right to the next screen, and I walked right off. Oh no! No, I know what you're talking about. Oh, that's awful. Oh. These devs, if I knew nothing else, seem like funny, cool people. I mean, they've given me hundreds of hours of entertainment. Gotta respect a proper good troll. Well executed troll is I can be on board with. Thought I was doomed there. Oh, I made the same error twice. Oh. 100s of hours of air quotes entertainment. Oh no! Rip the run. Oh, welcome to the bog. I do completely honestly have no idea how to salvage this situation. I know it's possible. Oh, there we go. First time I've been down here this year. Alright, well, tonight is no longer about beating the game. Tonight is about making it back into the cat tower. I don't remember how to do any of this. Every moment it just gets worse. I mean, we are absolutely going all the way down to the bottom. There's no avoiding it. At this point. Taking this quite well, all things considered. I mean, what other option do I have? Haven't seen you in a while, buddy. Yeah, this is pretty miserable. I don't remember. I don't remember the feel of any of these jumps. I don't remember any of the strategies or any of the timings. It's all lost. This is what I thought. This is what I thought night one was gonna be. Night one back, I thought was gonna be basically the experience I'm having now. Of just, not remembering how to do anything and just missing all the jumps back to back. That wasn't good enough? Alright, now we really are going to the bog. Oh, hang on. Wrong. I wasn't trying to quit. Perfect. Alright, so this is the bottom of the map. This is the very beginning of the map. So I have erased 100% of our progress. No lie, no joke, no exaggeration. Hey, Happy Pen, welcome in. What happened? Have you ever seen this game before? I don't remember the way back up. To the left? That doesn't seem right. I think maybe I'm supposed to bounce from the other side. I don't know. I don't know what that screen is all about. I don't know what that screen is all about. Why would I reset? I can't imagine that holding any value at all. Yeah, you know, it's all part of the game. It's nothing I wasn't anticipating. I don't really remember how this part works. I think maybe I bounce. Yeah, okay. That makes sense. And this is a jump to the left, probably? Yeah. That wasn't... that wasn't a strong enough jump? Poor Sark. Poor Sark played this and didn't have the snake ring, or didn't know about its benefits, as I recall. If you don't use the snake ring, it's a lot harder to get out of here because you can't reposition yourself. Yeah, I'm definitely making it look easy. When I first got the snake ring, I tried it on immediately when I first got it, and it turns regular platforms into ice physics. And so my assumption was that the snake ring was just a troll that had no use, and that it was just a worthless joke item that I'd wasted a bunch of time and energy to collect. Uh, so it was a very pleasant surprise to figure out later on that it does have a positive function. Uh, what does it do that you consider to be a benefit? I just explained. It lets you move around in the bog. Without the snake ring, you can't reposition your character down here. Okay, I think this is actually a free jump. I think I can just jump all the way across. Yeah. It was silly to blunder that before. That's free. Is the next one free? Yeah, and I think this one is too. Pretty sure I can go all the way across. That was scary. Bounce. Okay, there's a lot of free jumps here toward the top. Oh, no. See, now I still have the snake ring on, so the ground is slippery. He slides a little bit after he runs. Now it's normal. Alright, well, we're out of there for now, but probably not for long. When you're underwater, the charge times for your jump are like doubled. So when you come out from the water, it's really awkward for a long while because it's hard to get used to because it's a completely different timing. A fun trip back to the top will make your final victory seem more victorious. I mean, if I could do it all at once, then, like, maybe, sure, but considering it's going to be about 12 nights before we make it back up to the cat tower, I think some of the magic's going to wear off. Ooh, I made that jump without looking to see what I was doing. I can't jump from here to over there, right? I can jump from here. Yeah, okay, good. Oh my goodness. This area here with the green bricks is really tough. And the punishment for failure is basically a trip back to the bog. Oh. My fortunes run quite low. Quite low. I don't know the timings of any of these jumps. It's so rough. It's so rough having to relearn all this. It's basically like I've never played before. Oh. It's moments like this is why you don't play this game for a year. Bogus. I like that jump. I think that jump is bogus. No, I jumped the wrong way. Alright, back to the bog. Ooh, got lucky there. That pink guy down there is like supposed to be like a stand-in for like what you can expect to be like as the player by the end of this game, because that guy down there is just completely out of his mind. Oh, these green bricks. There's some trick to how I'm supposed to do this part. Ah ha 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 ha. I didn't do it right. Oh no. Okay, we're fine. This jump onto this platform is so hard. Oh. I'm sure you can tell, but just in case it isn't clear. Some of these platforms are slippery and some aren't. Oh, tonight was a mistake. There's a mysterious noise coming from upstairs. Seems like there's been a lot of those lately. There's been a lot of nights on the stream where I hear something and don't know what's going on up there. Guess I jumped to the left. jump is too hard. But... Hallelujah. We should just call it a night here, my friends. We should just wrap this stream right now. Oh, that's the best victory I can hope for all night. It's not going to get any better than that. I'm feeling so much stress and anxiety. I'm feeling so much discomfort. There's no way that I could do anything else worthwhile after that. That was miserable. That was miserable. I can't, I can't decompress. I can't decompress from the horrors of the world down below. Hey, Chozo, welcome in. Back with the cats. I fell, I don't know if you saw it or if you missed it. I fell all the way down to the start of the map again. It was horrible. I decided to play more Jump King tonight because last night went so well. And also I didn't really feel like switching the capture devices like I'd have to do for Winnie the Pooh. I was kind of worried I was going to end up feeling like that. I have separate capture cards for HDMI capture and composite capture, and when I change them over, when I unplug one and plug in the other, there's my audio gets messed up and I have to tinker with it to fix it. That didn't used to be the case. That's kind of a recent development. I don't know what has changed, but I got pretty close. I got pretty close to the top a couple times tonight. I haven't got close enough to see the top again, but I've gotten within like 1 or 2 screens of it. Probably a week or so from getting this done then. That'd be nice. I'd take that. The House of 9 Lives. I forgot that's what the cat tower was called. Phantom Tower. Tower. You don't know Paid until you fight the 4 Kings in Dark Souls 1 and New Game Plus. The Four Kings was one of the hardest parts to get past for me. I don't like the Four Kings very much. That was the only part of Dark Souls 1 where I had to hang out and intentionally level grind to be able to beat it. There were a lot of other places in the game, I think, where I was definitely, like, over-leveled. But it was, it always came naturally everywhere else, where I just, I'd gotten over-leveled, as a side effect of, so this is where Sark walked off the right-hand side. Brutal. Oh. At least it wasn't the left. We're back. We're back for now. until I fall down there again. The left-hand side. It's agony. I'm joking. I know. I know you know pain. Well, I don't know that particular pain. So I haven't done New Game Plus in Dark Souls. That's for sure. I do want to replay Dark Souls 1, but I'm not sure if I want to do New Game Plus or if I want to start a fresh game when I do. My original instinct was to play it again in New Game Plus, but I kind of think when I do play it again, I should just start a fresh game. It would probably make an incredibly dull watch though for like stream material to watch me play Dark Souls a second time, considering it's just gonna be me constantly struggle to relearn stuff that I should already know. So it's not really a project I'm eager to get to, but I do want to. I want to run it again because I want to do the DLC that I missed someday. Hey Salem, welcome in. Oh yeah. No, I'm talking way down the line because yeah, I've got Dark Souls 3 and Bloodborne, and we're gonna do Demon Souls next. I never did that one, so I'm actually going backward. For our next Souls game, we're gonna do Demon Souls. Recommend doing a fresh playthrough for the DLC. That's what I've been leaning more toward. I'm gonna let the chat help me find the DLC if I can't find it on my own, because the whole point is going to be to find it. I do want to look around for it myself first, but I'll probably give the chat permission to warn me if I'm going to do something that will permanently lock me out of the DLC. Like if there's some like special item that you have to get into it, and I'm about to eat that item, then I'll let the chat like warn me, but for example, but I don't know. It's a ways down the road. Demon Souls, good luck. Thank you for the good luck wishes. Someone recently told me that they replayed Demon Souls and they like it better than Dark Souls. I don't remember who said that. I just watch you spend 200. I mean, I spent a long time looking. I spent a long time. Like, I think I know that one of them has to do with that painting in Anne Orlando. Or there's something weird about that painting in Anne Orlando that I never figured out, and I spent a lot of time banging my head against that. I made zero progress. I don't know if that's a DLC thing, but there's definitely something there that I missed. He says, and then everyone who knows that there's really nothing there is laughing to themselves. But yeah, I never had to stop and grind to make myself stronger to defeat anything in Dark Souls, except with the Four Kings, I think. Everything else I was eventually able to get just from sticking with it. Thank you for the vague description. I appreciate that. The problem with Demon Souls is like every Dark Souls game, it has its own set of unique mechanics that makes the game annoying. Uh, If I could just beat this, I think this would be the first game that I ever completed all the DLC for. I'm not like games with DLC is still a concept that's really rare in my experience. Like I don't know if I've ever completed a piece of DLC for a game. I bought the DLC for Breath of the Wild, but then I never ended up playing it. We played through Hollow Knight, and I think some of the stuff in that game that I had access to was originally DLC, but definitely didn't complete everything in that game. I still haven't done the Cuphead DLC. And that's about it. I can't even really think of any other games that have it that I've played. Hollow Knight DLC is super hard. There's a lot of tough stuff in Hollow Knight. Like a lot of tough optional stuff. See, I don't really know what was original to the game and what was DLC that was added later, so if there are parts that I did where I did something that was added in through DLC, I wouldn't really know it if it was integrated. If it's just like the post-credits kind of stuff, then yeah, I mean, that stuff seems super hard. Getting Silk Song tomorrow, right on. I hope it lives up to the anticipation. Alright, I get to fail this area another time tonight. Didn't think that was gonna happen. Buddha Fingers, Conqueror Worm, welcome in. Good to have you both here. Splat. Good luck with the jumps. Playing very well for so long of a break. Yeah, I came back much stronger than I expected to. I actually think I've seen the end of the game. It could be another fake out. I don't really think it is. I'm feeling confident it's the true end, but there is a lingering possibility in my mind. I don't know if you tried to post a link, Chozo, but or if that ... was something you were communicating. I made a pizza, Buddhafinger says. Right on. Hoping it came out really well. I had a turkey sandwich. Just wheat bread, sliced lunch meat turkey, couple slices of Munster cheese on the side. That was it. Really simple meal tonight. I had a really busy evening, and all my grilled food I have eaten already. Naturally, you know, getting the weeks moved along quite a bit. It didn't. This new cheese I tried out did not do it for me. Oh no. Sorry to hear that. The quicksand might be evil, but the regular sand makes Anakin evil. I guess sand is just evil, period. The cheese, it burned and turned black instead of melting? Oh no, that's not good. Could I ask what type of cheese was it? It might be some kind of vegan cheese. Oh, that was just me sighing at you falling, Chozo says. Fair enough. Be careful, though. If you sigh every time I fall, you're gonna suffer from, like, oxygen deprivation. Oh, rip. It was supposed to be low moisture mozzarella. I believe I've heard that, like, low moisture, full fat cheese is, like, good for pizza. Homemade pizzas. I haven't made a lot of pizza from scratch, though. I'm not very experienced. Milano. Never heard of them. Port Jams, welcome in. Good afternoon. Doing good. Good to hear. Someday I would like to try to make like a Chicago-style deep dish pizza from scratch. I've never really had that kind of pizza. So just to try it, I'd like to try making one someday. I usually buy a pre-made base if I do a homemade pizza, Chozo says. I think the last time I made a quote-unquote homemade pizza was when we did those Texas toast pizzas that I shared on the stream ages ago. I think that was the last homemade pizza we did. Most of the ones I've had are stuffed with sausage, pepper, and mushrooms. Yeah, I would just stuff mine with sausage and pepperoni. Vegetables need not apply. What? I don't mix, I don't mix produce and dairy, typically. And you don't have to tell me that tomato sauce is produce, because we've already established all my rules contradict. I have ambitions. I have ambitions of trying to make like a deep dish style pizza someday, but I don't know when I'm going to get around to it, because my current trend is to eat leaner and lighter lately, so something that's like a pizza is not really on the menu for me at the moment. Have you never had cheddar broccoli soup? That sounds horrific to me. Absolutely not. Buddha fingers. Derek Ocean, welcome in. I think I'm going to make breakfast for dinner tomorrow night, and I'm already looking forward to it. It's somewhere a Panera bread is shedding tears. Oh, I have to climb this whole tower again. No good. Went to IHOP for dinner, Derek says. Hopefully he had a good time. I don't know if I've ever eaten at an IHOP. Maybe once. Not sure. $25 beef meatballs and a glass of half and half, Zergling says. Right on. That sounds like a kind of meal I could go for. Hey, Master Tuesday, welcome in. Happy Tuesday. Saw The Toxic Avenger. It's really good, had a great time. Is that a new one? Like a remake or reboot? Sequel? I've never seen any of those movies myself. It's a reboot. Glad you had a good time. The worst breakfast would be ghost chili pepper cheddar broccoli and chicken soup. I mean, I like the ghost pepper part, but yeah, that's about it. Your buddy never saw any of the old movies, so this was his first toxic movie. Yeah, I never saw them. They looked like the kind of thing. They looked like the kind of thing I would have watched with like one of my buddies in high school. And we probably would have had a good time, but we never got around to them. I don't like what happened there. I don't like that at all. Please, why do I keep overshooting that? He quite enjoyed it. Right on. I knew I messed that one up. Oh no, I was on the. I suddenly feel very lightheaded. I don't know what brought that on. That's not good. That's bad timing. Yeah, Jump King calling my name. We had such a good first night that I wanted to get back into it. It was a mistake. Can't wait for them to make a sequel called Fall King. Yeah, Mega Man spike traps on every screen. I know there's a game, I think it's called Downwell, that I don't really know exactly how it's played, but I know that it's like anti-Jump King in that. your goal is to descend. So that one might be worth looking at. For a negative Jump King experience. Angry Video Game Nerd did a new episode where they played Mario Paint with the band Guar. It sounds fake, but it's not. Didn't know about that one. I think this is 2 streams in a row the band Guar has been mentioned to me. I like Mario Paint. I spent I think a pretty sizable chunk of time playing with Mario Paint as a kid. Don't think I ever made any worthwhile art in Mario Paint. We should play Mario Paint on the stream sometime, and I should see if I can beat that Fly Swatter game. Alas. Alas. It's so brutal. It's so brutal how far it sends you back. The annual timer's almost up. Oh yeah, the Pizza Tower DLC. I need you to remind me of that Tuesday. Yeah, we will absolutely play that. I'm gonna be terrible at it. I'm way out of practice with Pizza Tower. Yeah, if you think about it Tuesday, if you could please remind me of that, I would be very happy to play it. I had forgotten all about it. Oh, I was hanging out with some friends once with the SNES and Mario Paint. We composed a Rage Against the Machine song. Oh yeah, I spent a lot of time in that music composer. Again, never made anything worthwhile myself, but I spent a lot of time having fun trying. Kind of like this game. I never do anything worthwhile. I just have to have fun trying. Gotcha. We'll remind you again later. We've also got the Noise DLC, which is available anytime. Yeah, I don't know that I would hold my breath for a Noise playthrough. I want to do the Halloween stuff, but I don't know that I'm gonna do a Noise playthrough. That seems very unlikely. I think you know that, though. I do really like Pizza Tower. I think it's a great game. I just don't really want to play it again as a worse character. My heart, Chozo says. Hollow Knight Silk Songs available digitally, Board Jam says. Yep, I've been hearing a lot about that one too. I don't get paid until tomorrow, Chozo says. I'd recommend it, but fair enough. Even just beating Pepperman as the Noise would give you a fair idea of the whole. We'll see. Maybe I could play up to Pepperman. I'm not gonna promise to do that, but I'll say it's not 100% out of the question. After I do the Halloween DLC, we'll see how I'm feeling. I might be willing to play up to Pepperman just to get a feel. Because that's only, I mean, he's the first boss, so that only mean I have to do a couple levels. And if I don't, and if I'm not going for like the S ranks on him, then that probably wouldn't be too bad to try it out for that long. Yeah, it's new game. It's one of the new game plus options for Pizza Tower. The noise is a different character that you can play as on your second go through. He rides around on a skateboard, so he controls quite differently. I have a strong feeling I'm about to fall at least down to the tower again real soon. I feel like I feel a real big fall coming on. Never played Pizza Tower. Pizza Tower is really good. It's also very difficult, but if it's like, especially if you're going for high ranks, it's very difficult. But very rewarding. It's a very satisfying game. I enjoyed it a lot. It's a lot easier to recommend than this, but it's also, I will say, it's also not quite for everyone because its gameplay style is kind of it plays differently than, like, I've never played another game that plays like it. It's not really a typical platformer. It's got a really weird control gimmick, so it's probably worth trying out a demo first, if you can, before spending your money on it, to see if the controls are a deal breaker. It's a good successor to Wario Land 4. I've never played Wario Land 4 yet. I was supposed to play Wario Land 4 last year, but then Pizza Tower came to the Switch, and I decided Pizza Tower would be my Wario game for the year. Since I've been doing one Wario game a year for a while now. Anton Blast. Yeah, that one's been recommended to me a lot, too. Welcome in, Scheming Miner. That was recommended to me a lot last year while I was playing Pizza Tower. And I was like... well, I'm really kind of burnt out on Wario right now. Because Pizza Tower was pretty brutal. But I imagine I'm gonna want to play that game, too. Maybe next year. Maybe I'll do Wario Land. There's still time this year. Maybe I can still do Wario Land 4 this year. And maybe I can do Anton Blast next year. The creators of both are good friends with each other and they reference each other. That's awesome. I'd be excited to come across some Pizza Tower Easter eggs. I love Wario Land 4, Derek says. Then it sounds like you would be a fan of Pizza Tower. Maybe if you catch it on sale, pick it up. They also play tested each other's games. Why am I so terrible at this quicksand area? Why? I've made it up there so many times. I just can't clear it. I just can't do it. I think I'm stuck. I think I've seen as high as I'm gonna see. I can't seem to make it again. I've tried so many times. I've tried so many times. I'm not getting any better. What is the point? What is the point of being able to make it up there again and again and again if I could never improve? Oh, I overshot. Oh, it hurts. It hurts a lot. So far down. So far down. So many screens. Uh-oh. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, my friends. We're at midnight, so if I fall down below this waterfall area, then we're done for the night, just so you know, because of how late it is. I'm not going to do the Phantom Tower again. So, when that happens, that is me rage quitting, but it's not just me rage quitting. Tomorrow night, I think we're going to play Henry the Hamster Handler. That's what I have on the schedule. We'll see how I feel tomorrow night, though. No, I didn't put that on the schedule. I put a note at the bottom of the schedule that said I might do that. There's a good chance that I'm going to end up just playing Jump King all night tomorrow night, too. We'll see. Yeah, tomorrow's stream will be another Winnie the Pooh game. Yeah, Winnie the Pooh got robbed tonight. Oh, I know I messed that up. I knew I messed it up as I did it. All the way down again. All the way down again. There's no escape. There's no escape. Oh, no, no, no. It's agony. It's agony. Why am I over there? This is not the way you're supposed to fall from up there. I got robbed. That's not where you're supposed to land at all. Believe me, I've fallen up from up there enough times to know where you're supposed to land. Supposed to be on this platform right here. overshot that. I don't like that jump right there, because that jump is like... That's the jump. That's one of the jumps that, like, if I miss it, I'm back at the Phantom Tower again. It's a remarkable feat of game design to get you to land on the same spot so many times. I mean, it's nothing if not well crafted. This game. They have finely tuned my misery. Horrible. Just horrible. Sorry, when I blow out like that, it probably does horrible things to the microphone. It's my pressure release valve. Come on. Some of these I really don't understand how I miss. I don't know why I find that particular jump so very difficult. I don't know why it would be any more difficult than any other jump, but I just can't seem to get a good lock on it. Undershoot, undershoot, overshoot. I can hit any pixel of space around that platform, but I can't hit that platform. Oh yeah, if there was ever a spot where I needed to figure out a trick to make it jump free, it really is that one. I miss this one a lot too. The one that I just made, I miss that jump a lot too, and I really can't figure out why. Okay, you get kind of lucky there. Oh, I thought I overshot that. Rip. Ah, I didn't even make it anywhere. I didn't even make it anywhere. We're all the way back down again. One. Two. Three. Four. It's five. It's 5 screens. When I fall from the tower, I lose 5 screens on top of whatever distance I lose in the tower itself. I thought we were about to quit for the night. I had a video come up in my YouTube feed the other night that was like, it was an AI generated video of a monkey with like lotus pod style holes all over its body and bugs crawling in and out of the holes and someone pulling them out with a pair of tweezers, and it like autoplayed part of it as I scrolled past, and never have I been more tempted to just uninstall the YouTube app and delete my Google account. It was the grossest thing. It was the grossest thing. AI slop channels. I've had like some. I have clicked on some videos every now and then and been like, this is an AI video. And just clicked off unbothered. But I mean, I didn't even. This wasn't even one I watched. It's just one that YouTube threw at me out of nowhere. Ugh. I'm one of those people, like, I'm one of those people, like, I'm really bothered by lotus pods. So, like, that, like, it's been almost 20, I don't know, at least 24 hours since I, was that last night after the stream? I don't know when I saw it. Yesterday night or yesterday evening. My skin is still crawling. Usually I'll click on a video of like some like that's like something like some sort of like that's something about like history, like a story or history lesson of some sort, and then it'll be like an all like AI generated slideshow, and then I assume an AI script with an AI voice, and so I'm just like, I don't want to watch this. I'd rather get my information from a human. But like that's usually when I come across something that's AI, it's not something that's trying to fool me into thinking it's real. I don't have a lot of that coming up, other than the aforementioned monstrosity. Usually it's stuff that's like, it's not really trying to trick me, but it's just lazy content. It's become a bad thing on YouTube now. It's a Hydra situation. Oh yeah, the Finger Family videos. Yeah. I remember that being a whole thing. I usually see accounts with AI voiceovers, scripts, or an avatar. Goes on the nope pile. I usually, yeah, I use that don't recommend channel button a lot. I use that a lot. I'm actually kind of surprised because I watch, I look up like food and recipes a lot um, on YouTube. I'm surprised I haven't come across more AI cooking content. I can't. I don't think I've come across. I don't think I've ever come across a video that was AI that was food related. Oh, well, it's been fun, my friends. But that is, I'm afraid, going to be our stream for the night. Oh, when we hit the midnight mark, I said next time we fall down here, I'm going to call it a night. And here we are. Thank you for being here, everybody. I don't want that to be the way it ends, but that's got to be the way it ends. We'll play this again soon. We'll definitely play it on Friday. There's a good chance we'll play it again tomorrow night as well. I didn't do as well tonight as I did yesterday night, so maybe taking a night off is a good thing anyway. I'm planning on finishing up that hamster game that I talked about that we started in January or December. That one that I bought for like 50 cents. So we might play that tomorrow. If I have an overwhelming urge to play this again tomorrow night, though, we might just bump that other game and just do a whole nother night of this. We'll see. I can't predict how I'm gonna feel. Have a good one, Frownie. Thank you for being here, Sark. Sorry I couldn't get the victory on a night when you were free. I guess there's always next week. No, it's called Henry the Hamster Handler. It's like a rhythm game. It's pretty terrible, but I've already beaten it on easy and normal difficulty, so it bothers me that I've left hard unfinished. Just trying to decide where to go, my friends. Thanks for the stream, Frownie. Thank you for being here, Scheming Miner. Thank you, Dead Zergling. Yeah, take a year off. That's the winning. That's what I said last night. The winning strat seems to be taking a year break. So, I don't know. I might talk myself into it. Be careful what you wish for. Alright. I'm gonna send everyone over to Captain Jack's playing, Maximum Carnage. Still working on the first playthrough. Thank you for being here Tuesday. Be well. Thank you, my friends, one last time. Very grateful to have everyone here. Sorry, Jump King is what it is, and I just can't seem to beat it. But we're gonna keep trying, and maybe someday. But be well until I get to see you again. Hopefully that'll be real soon. Should be a later start tomorrow, by the way. Probably going to start a little later, but hopefully run a little later as well. But we're all done for the night, my friends. It's time to head out. Let's go on an adventure.